And we back. A couple months ago, we put together a video where we did the ultimate point guard bracket. We put all the starting point guards of basketball against each other to figure out who's the ultimate point guard in the league. I'm not gonna tell you who won it. In case you missed that video, go check it out. But today we're doing the same things, but with centers. We got Jokic and Embiid with buys in the first round, then every other person was seeded based on their 2K rating. So if you think somebody's too high or too low, hit up Ronnie. Don't talk to me. Every single round there is a different challenge, and at the end of it all, we're gonna raise a trophy for whoever the best center in basketball is. And every single one of these challenges, the centers are gonna be given the same team, the same opponents, and the same chances to do better than their opponent. If you Google what a center is supposed to do in basketball, in the simplest of terms, it is protect the rim and get rebounds. So in the first round, that is what they're competing with. In the second round, we're running to one of my favorite and least favorite attributes in basketball, game score. In the third round, they have to go against the best defensive center of all time, according to the internet, Hakeem Olajuwon in the 101. And in the final round, the championship bracket, 101-5, baby. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section who is your sleeper to be an upset potential team player or whatever. In the first round, we have Walker Kessler and Jonas Valanciunas. So we have Walker Kessler on a team full of Joshua McCrackens. These guys are just average. They're 75 overalls. They're in their position of need, whatever. Walker Kessler and every single other player is going to be given 40 minutes and 3 games to accumulate the most rebounds and blocks. And the reason we're doing this is because obviously there's different archetypes of centers in basketball. Some of the centers are really good, but don't get a lot of rebounds or don't get a lot of blocks, which means that we might get some first round upsets. So we got the Pacers, the Bulls, and then the Cavs in every single game. We're going to simulate the first 3 games for every single player, tally up the total, and figure out exactly who is the winner. We got losses along the way, but Walker Kessler, through the first 3 games of his NBA career, it don't look good. How did you only get 5 boards per walk? This don't look good for him because he's going up against Big Val, and Big Val is going to get you a couple. So in this one, we have a total of 6 blocks and 16 rebounds. So accumulation, that is 22 attributes for Walker Kessler. Boy, dude, that feel like that's not gonna be enough to beat Val. I ain't gonna lie, Val might beat that in the first game alone. He might go out there and do some crazy stuff. We also turned off foul outs because even though we probably should keep it on, I don't want it to mess with exactly what's going on in the league. So, and in these 3 games, they trying to trade Val away? No, they actually got a win. Oh my God, Valanciunas got these boys 2 wins, and overall he averaged 8 rebounds, 0 blocks. Hold on. 0 blocks means, he still end up advancing. 25 boards, which is more than Kessler. So we see Jonas Valanciunas technically off an upset. Is that what we calling it? They were 1 seed difference. So I guess it's not an upset. And now Val's going to go against Jokic in the second round. Interesting. All right, let's move on to Vucevic versus Mitchell Robinson. Vucevic ended up with 32 total with 30 rebounds and 2 blocks. And again, he's going against Mitchell Robinson, who is a block machine and stuff. And they also won 2 games, by the way. So Vucevic is doing things. Now, if you're asking what happens if they end up with the same amount of blocks and rebounds, we go to if the team was successful. So with 2 wins, if he tied with Mitchell Robinson, he might beat Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Rob gets eliminated. We haven't seen anybody average 10 rebounds yet. We got 26 and 2, so 28 for Jared Allen. But things are going rough, and it's probably because we have other centers in rotation. But that's just basketball, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be the only player at your position all the time. You are significantly better than this Joshua McCracken. What is he averaging? He's averaging 5 rebounds per game. Oh my God, he's also killing it from 3, whatever. Jared Allen, we'll take that from you. You're going against Jalen Duren in this round, so maybe that is enough. Maybe it's not. 28 points for Jared Allen. The first upside of the video, because our guy Jalen Duren was the 25th seed. The 25th ranked center, he just averaged 12. And averaging 12 that's 36 rebounds. That's the most we've seen so far. Jalen Duren has advanced. And we just see a powerhouse team get eliminated in the first round. Jared Allen is not moving on any further. So we're going to have Vooch and Duren in the second round. That's interesting. I won't show you every single matchup. Just trust that we're doing our due diligence and a part of the science. I will show you the close ones. But not everyone, because I remember we still got to get to it. It's a lot. Upset number 2 just happened, ladies and gentlemen. We had Alperen Sengun, who was the 13th seed, going against Wendell Carter Jr. Sengun only had 25 total. He had 0 blocks, 25 rebounds, 26 rebounds from Wendell, plus 2 blocks, which means that the guy that the Bulls traded away years ago that I wish was still on my team is moving on to the next round to go against Domantas Sabonis. I have been here for a long time, and we're only through a couple part of the bracket, so that's another upset, though. Sabonis dominated Poku. I don't even know why I even put him in there, but it is what it is. Now we got Gobert versus Nurkic, and Bam just ended his game with 26 rebounds, no blocks. Mark Williams can upset Bam right now, and Bam is the 5 seed. Oh my God, this is just one game. Mark Williams might have upset Bam 1,000%. He got 32 boards and 12 blocks. The rookie, Mark Williams, is advancing to the next round. Bam Adebayo is so far the highest seed to be eliminated so far. And this left side of the bracket is done for round 1. These are the matchups. Now we move on to, I already did the Capella one because that was on top of mine. But we got Claxton versus Pirtle, Turner versus Zach Collins, Anthony Davis versus Gafford, Rob Williams versus Steven Adams, Aiden Zubats, Lopez, Looney, and I guess I'm only talking to you unless we get some upsets because that was one I did not see coming. But again, we're talking blocks and rebounds, and Bam does a lot more that's not that. He got unlucky. His 26 was enough to beat a couple different advancers, but Mark Williams has put up legendary GOAT Wilt Chamberlain numbers. So far, this whole right side of the bracket has gone as according to plan. The only upset, if you want to call it that, is Robert Williams lost to Steven Adams. But Robert Williams in the game is an 83 and Steven Adams is an 82. So it's not even that big of a deal. And Steven Adams won by like 2 rebounds. But Lopez versus Looney has potential because Lopez is not a crazy rebounder and Looney is. So that's the last one before we get to the next round. Who's going to see DeAndre Ayton in the round of 16? Right? 16? Yeah. My fault, Brook Lopez. I underestimated you. 23 or 29 rebounds and 4 blocks. It's 33 points. That's one of the best we've got today, believe it or not. So I thought that this had upset potential, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for Kevon Looney to beat that. But again, Loon Dog could average more than 10 rebounds per. So I guess we'll see in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first tie of the video. 30 rebounds, 3 blocks is 33, and that's exactly what we got Lopez at. And unfortunately, Looney lost all 3. I gotta look back at the footage. I gotta see if Brook also lost all 3. Give me a second. They both lost all 3. So now we're gonna go one more game in the future, and this one game determines everything. Kevon Looney in this game gotta win, but he only got 5 points. 5? All right. Well, Brook gets one opportunity. He can get 6 rebounds in 1 quarter. And that'll be it, and he'll prevent himself from getting upset in the first round. But this is the closest we've ever got when it comes to the first round, so we love it. 5 rebounds, though. Loon Dog, it's the game of your life. I've seen you had 20 of them things in a finals game, my boy. I know you could do it, but in this game particularly, he did not get it done, which is unfortunate. All right, so we simulated this game against the Pistons for Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez won a game. We'll see, did Brook Lopez get more than 5? Oh my God, he got 5 because of the block. These dudes are going to keep going back and forth. Okay, one more game. The Pacers, he's got 12. Oh, Looney, we got to go back and get that Pacers game, my boy. But 12 is going to be hard to beat. But again, I've seen Looney get 20 boards in a game. So we'll see. Looney versus Brook Lopez, the rivalry of the century. Neither of these boys are giving up. Both of these dudes want to be crowned the best center in basketball by this random statistical challenge that we're doing. All right, we got this game against the Pacers. Come on, Loon Dog. Let's see. It was 12. He needs 12 total. They are not winning. Oh, he won this one. And he ended up with 8. So there is no upset at this bottom half of the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Brook Lopez advancing to the next round. Now things get interesting because we're going strictly on game score. All right, so the way it's going to work is we have this game score calculator where we'll be importing every single statistic from a 3-game sample size, and then we're going to average. Whoever has the higher average of game score advances to the Elite 8. And remember, the Elite 8 is going against Hakeem Olajuwon in the game of basketball, so it's going to get even tougher. Jokic is finally getting an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Nikola Jokic versus Jonas Valanciunas. Jokic in any other uniform other than the Denver Nuggets uniform feels weird. But let's simulate this 3-game sample size and see exactly what Jokic does. First of all, he gets 1 win. All right, first game he ended up with, wow. Val, it's over, my boy. You're not getting a 38-point near triple-double. You're not getting a 30-point near triple-double. And you aren't going to get another 30-point not near triple-double. But I'm going to still do the math because you never know. Val might surprise us. But this makes it seem like Jokic is moving on to play against Hakeem Olajuwon. Spoiler alert, Val didn't even come close. He had 1 20-point game. That was it for Big Val. So, you know, moving on to the next round, beating the rookie Walker Kessler, something decent. But Jokic is moving on. We knew that. You know what? I want to see Embiid versus Capella. So let me do that one next. Yep. Exactly what you thought. Our 2 top seeds are moving on to the next round. Okay, things are going to get real interesting now because we got Vucevic versus Jalen Duren. Let's see what happens. So I'm actually going to change it up. Instead of doing the average of the 3, because that's seeming to be way more time consuming, we're going to take every individual player's best game and then use that as their game score. So this one, Vucevic had 26, 17, 8 with 8 offensive boards. That's the best game he had by far. So let me put it into the calculator and see what it is. And his game score for this game is 32.4. Let's see if Jalen can do something better than that. He was close with a 27-point game that also saw him have a bunch of offensive boards, but that 27.8 is not good enough. Vucevic is moving on to the next round. Rudy Gobert is playing against Mark Williams. This is his best game. 10 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists. Mark Williams can beat this. Now I got to get the official score, but I feel like Mark Williams might be in the Elite 8. Mark Williams. Marky Mark. I don't know. Again, I got to get the math, and we got to see what Mark does. But boy, Gobert might be tripping. So this is Gobert's game. The final score is a little under 13, 12.9. This right here looks like the best game for Mark Williams, and I guarantee you this is higher than the 12.9. I'm going to do the math just to show you. But this is I'm almost positive that game means that Mark Williams will be advancing to the Elite 8. It's not that much. It's not that much. But Marky Mark is moving on to the next round. The rookie. That's an upset, baby. Miles Turner took care of Nicholas Claxton pretty easily. He had a game where he had 7 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of points. And then Anthony Davis dominated Steven Adams. This one has potential, though. I'm sorry, Brook Lopez fans. This is the second round in a row where I think he can get upset. But I think Aiden could put together a better stat line. We're about to find out. Aiden had so much potential to make this a fun one. It was a 20-20 game, but 1 assist, no blocks, no steals, and 3 turnovers. This is his best game, but it's not even nothing like super crazy because he didn't do anything other than score and rebound. You gotta do the exterior things. Okay, it's about 20. 20 is actually not that bad. That might be enough, Brook. We'll see if Brook Lopez can match that. But Brook might be able to get a couple of blocks, hit some threes. We'll see. So Brook Lopez really struggled this whole time. He shot 26%. He's got more well-roundedness, but DeAndre Ayton is advancing. I'm telling you right, I'll do the math. But DeAndre Ayton is advancing. You're like, Kenny, that can't be his best game. He shot 30% here. Like, that's not enough. And then in this game, he shot 1 for 10. He's only a 3-point shot chucker, and if his 3-point shot ain't going in, he's not scoring. So it look like our Elite 8 is set. That is the case. DeAndre Ayton, as the 11 seed, moves on, eliminating the 10 seed. I told you I had a feeling about that one, just because what Brook Lopez doesn't really translate to 2K. All right, so we have Jokic versus Vucevic, Sabonis versus Mark Williams, Embiid versus Miles Turner, Aiden versus Anthony Davis. Now, the way this is going to work is every single one of these players is going to the blacktop to go against the one and only Hakeem Olajuwon. And in it, they'll get 5 possessions with them with the ball. And we'll tally up who has the most between the 2 competitors. And whoever scored the most points out of those 5 possessions moves on to the next round. If there is a tie, it goes to the score. So your defense matters too. If you scored 3 and the opponent scored 3, but you held Kareem to 1 point, then you probably gonna move on to the next round. So first round we have Jokic versus Vucevic. Cool, we'll make that work. 88 overall versus 87 overall. That's pretty good, y'all. Jokic has a chance. So first possession, Hakeem goes to the basket, get an easy bucket. All right, this is the first possession of Nikola Jokic's offensive game. What is he gonna do versus one of the greatest defenders of all time? You put him into the post, He makes him pick up his dribble, and the shot is up, and it is no good. That boy Hakeem is really like that. 0 for 1. That's 0 for 3 for Jokic, by the way. He has not scored a single basket. And now I'm trying to think, if Jokic can't score, and he's scoring Every chance he gets. Every chance he gets. He is 4 for 4 where Jokic is 0 for 3. If Jokic can't score, is anybody going to be able to? You know what I'm saying? Is Hakeem Olajuwon real? Oh my God, he's 0 for 4. That counts. He didn't get a shot up. If Jokic can't score, is anybody going to be able to score one basket? That's why Hakeem is the greatest to do it. And he also got the offensive bag. All right, Jokic, your last possession. You got to get at least one on the board because Vooch is next. Oh, Hezzy, tween. Back him down, Vooch. I'm sorry, back him down, Yoke. He's got, yep. Okay, 0 for 5. Yep, 0 for 0 for 5 plus 5 possessions for Hakeem. That's going to be the determining factor. If Vucevic also scores 0, but he makes Hakeem miss one shot, then the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic, gets eliminated. Simple. You got to be able to do it against the best in the league, the best of all time, in order to be considered the best in the league. So, Vooch, you just got paid in real life. Congratulations. Let's see if you can do it against... That overall difference is crazy. This has become a defensive game, Vooch. Actually, Vooch, if you get a stop right here, you basically won the video. You won the round. Oh, I don't know if you're getting that stop. You basically... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is he going to get the stop? Nope, never mind. If he gets one stop, he basically wins and moves on to the Final Four. That's my starting center. Or it's just score one basket. You score one basket, we move on to see who you're going against in the Final Four. No good. And now I'm just remembering there's one more. What are we doing in the Final Four? I didn't even think that through. I miscalculated how many rounds there were. That's 0 for 2, by the way, for you. Oh, no. The next round is a 1-on-1 going to 3, and then the finals is a 1-on-1 going to 5. That's no good, but you get your own board. You get your own board. Hold on. I'm sorry. Is that 0 for 4? It's 0 for 3. Okay, 0 for 3. 0 for 3. You got 2 more chances. That might be no good. But because you allowed him to block your shot, he doesn't have a world where he can score 5 points unless he hits a 3, which it ain't happening. He's just going to take you to the post. Oh, man. This is actually ugly. Vooch is moving on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, Nikola Jokic. You couldn't get one stop. You couldn't get one bucket. Vooch played the game. That's a bucket. You right there. Vooch. I fell off the rim. Oh, my God. Vucevic. It was right there. It was right. Can you get the stop? Yeah, he got the stop. That's a wrap. That's the end of the video. I'm sorry. The end of the round. He was 0 for 5 and he got the stop. Oh, my God. We just see Vucevic advance to the next round over Nikola Jokic. Let Vooch cook. Let Vooch cook. No, okay, no, that's too much cooking. All right, Vucevic, you're moving on to the Final Four to go against either Sabonis or Mark Williams. Yo, if Mark Williams scores on Olajuwon, bro, I don't know what I'm going to do. He might be the real GOAT out of this whole video. If he can score on Olajuwon, he's probably the GOAT. All right. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Sabonis, you're first. You know what? I take that back. Mark Williams, you're first because you're the lower seed. Get the higher seed some type of advantage so he can see exactly how many points he needs to score. I think that's fair. 78 versus 98. Yikes. At this rate, Mark, you could kind of just score one basket and that might be enough. Genuinely, that might be enough. And I'm starting to think this right here, this round should have been the finals. Who can score on Hakeem Olajuwon? Because this really is the toughest thing you could possibly do in basketball. Nobody is able to do it. 0 for 1 for Mark. He got it blocked. Again, getting your shot blocked is kind of an elite level strategy, especially if you get your own board. That's a good look. 20% covered is enough for you to make if he had some better attributes, but he ain't got it like that. All right, first possession, you trying to guard one of the greatest centers of all time, if not the greatest center of all time. Mark Williams get put in the post. The hook. He caused the miss, but he didn't get the board to back it up, so it does count still as a bucket. But 0 for 2 for Mark, which again is an advantage. Getting your shot blocked and get... Oh, no way. Mark Williams with the poster. Mark Williams might be in the Final Four. He might be in the Final Four. He did something that Jokic and Vucevic could not do, which is score. And he got the... Mark Williams is him. Mark Williams is him. That's all I need to see. He got a fan for life because of this video right here. He's got a fan for life because of this video. So far, again, he is he's 1 for 3. 2 more shot attempts. Sabonis, man. Sabonis, I guess we'll see. Oh my God, he's got offensive board. Go back up, Mark. Get the bucket. He didn't, and with that miss, that makes him 1 of 6. We even gave him an extra bucket. He still got that poster. That poster is something we gonna remember for a long time. Anyway, he's going against Sabonis. Sabonis got to score 2 times. He's got to score 2 times. First possession for Sabonis. He gets fouled. Did that count? That doesn't count as a shot attempt. It doesn't. Okay. Interesting strategy. Get him in foul trouble while at the park, because that's gonna get you some free. It's not getting you no free throws. You gotta somehow just get past him, because going up straight over him is never, ever, ever gonna work. 0 for 1 for Sabonis. But he might got the stop. That stop is huge. That stop is huge in case it is a tie. Oh my God, Sabonis got a bucket. Oh, he gave him a little okey doke around the room, and he is almost there. That's an early basket. He still got 3 more attempts. And if he start getting stops, more stops, yeah, you got to get the board. But he gets 1 more basket. The dream that is the Mark Williams dream is over. If he get another basket, Mark Williams' time, his Cinderella run ends. Oof, that was nasty. I ain't gonna lie, that was bad. But hey, when the count is a block, it was blocked. Okay, it was blocked, so it's fine. He gets the ball back. I kind of forgot how many points Hakeem scored on Mark Williams in case this is a tie. I don't even remember. So I gotta look back in the footage for the 100th time, because I'll be forgetting to write stuff down. But hopefully, wait, 2? 2? The foul trouble led to a free throw, and that free throw is a point. Oh my God. That counts, doesn't it? Wait. It says your team. No, wait, what? Why would it say my team as 2? Never mind. I just had a brain fart. Sorry. For some reason, my team is Hakeem instead of the opponent. I thought that free throw, they gave him some free throws and gave him automatic points after some fouls. Is that a stop? It is. Sabonis is kind of getting these stops right here. Last shot attempt. You score right here, you automatically move on to the next round. If not, I got to go back to the footage and see if you got more stops. That is not going to be a bucket. All right, well, 1 of 5 for him. 2 points for Hakeem. Let's see if that's enough. So they both ended up with 2 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. So the way we're going to play this, so 1 of 5, 1 of 5. We're going to see who scores first, if that makes sense. Starting off 1 of 5 each, okay? Starting off 1 of 5 each. We could be here for 30 hours maybe, but starting off 1 of 5 each. And I'll see you whenever Sabonis scores. 2 of 12, that's when it happened. 2 of 12, if you want to see the bucket he hit. Why are they showing misses? I thought this was supposed to be your highlight reel. Give me the highlight. That's the highlight. Step back, mid-range jump shot. Sabonis, boom. 2 of 12. Now remember, Mark Williams is going in already 1 for 5, so he's got to hit a basket in his first 7 attempts, 6 attempts, 7 attempts, in order to match it. And hopefully he does it faster or not, because Mark Williams is advancing. I had my phone in my hand because I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. Mark Williams, let's show an instant replay of what happened. Mark Williams, and the Jays, because he's a part of the Charlotte Hornets, goes up, no good. Good defense from Hakeem. But guess what? Hakeem is out of the play. Offensive board, Mark, and that was the 2nd attempt. Just that fast. Mark Williams is advancing to the Final 4. He beat Bam. He beat Gobert. And now he has beat Domantas Sabonis. In the comments section, please put Mark Will made it. Because of stuff. All right, it's Embiid and Turner versus Davis and Ayton. Cool. Embiid just went 0 of 5. But the good thing is he also held Hakeem to 1 of 8 in 1 basket. Which means that if on Miles Turner, if he doesn't score a single point, or if Hakeem scores 2, then he's eliminated. Embiid didn't score, but that defense was real. Now, Miles Turner is also a really good defender. I don't know if it's going to translate against the big body Hakeem, but we're about to find out. Would have loved to see the 2 best centers in basketball at least score 1 basket, but Jokic and Embiid scored literally 0. So it's a lot of luck involved. You have to be lucky. This whole video, you have to be lucky, bro. You had to be lucky. And now we're about to see if Miles Turner can get lucky. He the one player that can stretch out and hit a 3 before Hakeem even recognized, and the video is over. You move on to the Final 4. It's an opportunity to see the two best centers in basketball both get eliminated already before even getting to the finals. I thought that for sure one of those was a guaranteed gonna make it. So far, we don't know. Miles has the opportunity. He got blocked. Okay, 0 for 1. Again, getting blocked is good because that means the least amount of possessions to potentially stop Hakeem. So that's not a bad strat. If you're not going to get a good look, just get it blocked. Oh, there's a bucket. Miles, what did you do, Miles? What did you do? Were you just better? Were you just better? Yes or no? I think the answer is a definite yes. Boom. Give me that. Still in my warm-up gear. Give me that ball. Snatch it and a lay. And that could have been an and one. Let's be, actually, maybe. Miles is moving on to the next round. Embiid and Jokic both get eliminated in the final. I'm sorry, in the Elite Eight. Our two top seeds are gone. Either Vucevic, Mark Williams, Miles Turner, Anthony Davis has the ability right now to win it all. If he can score a couple baskets on Hakeem, he can go down as the best center in basketball today. Anthony Davis, he just went 0-5, but he got blocked 3 times, which again is a good strat because Hakeem only scored 1 basket. But DeAndre Ayton just has to score. Anthony Davis was the 3 seed. Jokic and Embiid were 1 and 2. And they're all maybe getting eliminated right here because Hakeem is really like ridiculously hard to score on right now. One lucky basket from DeAndre Ayton in the NBA the Final Four centers and ball. Nobody would expect that these dudes to be the Final Four. He needs 1 basket. 1. Now, if he don't score a single basket and Hakeem scores 2, then Anthony Davis advanced because his defense was fine. But just one basket is all it takes to be in the Final Four. And we'll see what if it happens right now. Nope, not gonna happen. But 0 for 1, still get the ball, still get possession. Good strat, DeAndre. 0 for 2, and he got blocked, but he got it back. If he can go 0 for 5 without letting Hakeem get one. Oh, he's 0 for 3. If Hakeem does not get the ball, oh my God, here it is, DeAndre Ayton. He did it. He did it. Bro, he got blocked. This is the pure luck I'm talking about with this stuff, baby. The last 4 centers in basketball are Vucevic and Mark Williams, Miles Turner, and DeAndre Ayton. Who would have saw it? Ayton as a 11 seed, Turner as a 7 seed, Vooch as a 9 seed, and Mark Williams as the 28th seed. He is the 28th ranked player or center in ball, and he's there in the Final Four. Now, again, the Final Four is just a 101-3. That's it. A 101-3. Make it, take it, no win by 2. 101-3. And then the winner of this one has a 101 versus the winner on the other side of the bracket to 5. And that's all she wrote. And we will crown the best center in ball. I am rooting for Vooch because that's my starting center. Let's see if he can score 3 points on Mark Williams or see what happens exactly. He puts him into the post. And we're going to see a lot of post play in this Final Four for sure. First shot is up and it is blocked, but you retain possession right there, Vooch. Got him up with the first fake pivot. Mark Williams is blocking everything. Forces Vucevic to take a heavily contested. Mark Williams has the tools to be crowned best center in basketball today. Defensively, he's very, very nice. And scoring the ball might be a problem, but he's going against Vucevic. It's not like Vucevic is this tower of defense. Now, he forced him to pick up the ball right there. But Mark Williams has a legitimate chance of winning today. Especially if he's doing stuff like Vucevic might not be able to score. And now that I'm thinking about it, going to 3 is about to be rough with players that aren't normally asked to put the ball on the floor. Because look at that. He picked up the ball almost at the 3-point line. Vucevic has the ability to shoot too, so he needs to use that. Mark Williams doesn't have that stretch ability, but he does have his takeover. And the takeover might be good enough to get him some baskets. Yes, it is. I'll say make it take it. It's not make it take it. Sorry. But the first basket of the Final Four is right there. Mark, he needs to get that ball back because that extra boost, or it's a defensive boost. He's got scored on with the defensive boost. Though it is a defensive boost, it does give you some attributes on the offensive side too. It overall just makes you better. So he needs to try to not do that. What? Mark Williams with the post fade from the free throw line? No way. Vooch. Oh, good defense. Again, I think if Mark doesn't have that badge, Vucevic might have scored right there. If he doesn't have the badge, Vucevic might have scored, but instead he doesn't. Mark tries to go back to the paint. He don't got a lot of time left on his takeover, so he desperately needs a bucket right here. He misses it, got his own board. Why do you not go straight up? Why do you not go straight? He had it. He had it. Mark, you're right there. No more badge. No more badge. No good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such an ugly game of basketball. He's almost out of bounds. No, what are they shooting from the field right now? 1 of 9 versus 1 of 6. Are we serious? Are we serious? Why is Vucevic face guarding a dude with a 25-3? I don't understand. I said we're going up to 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I might be here for an hour. An hour waiting for these last 2 buckets from somebody. Vooch, that's a good position. That's a bucket. No. No, Vooch, you don't score. Oh, it's wraps. I got money is on Mark after that basket. Money is on Mark. Mark is 1 basket away from being in the finals as a 78 overall center. And his defense is ridiculous. He gets the block. He goes straight up. He misses it. Gets his own rebound. Why do you not go straight up? Why do you want to dribble, Mark? If he doesn't dribble and go straight up, that is a basket and the game is over and he's in the finals. But instead, he wants to sit down and dribble the ball a few times. Oh, Vucevic got the inside position. That's a bucket. It should be at least. Never mind. Mark with the... Man. Mark, I don't know who's scoring on him 3 times. The next round, if he scores right here, he got to give up 5 buckets. I don't think he's giving up 5 buckets, bro. I don't think so. Every time I watch 2 AI players go against each other, I'm reminded how really, really bad 2K AI is. Because these are not shots they will be taking. This is bad. You cannot tell me Vucevic wouldn't have tried at least 1 3-pointer. Oh my God, good defense, Vuce. But the rebound, Mark. This is a good possession. Mark missed it. Get it. Go right back up. Right back up. Right back up. Mark Williams is going to the finals with a poster to end it out. Stop playing with the Vooch. I wanted to see Vooch advance, but I'm not mad at the 28th seed going all the way to the finals. Let's copy it and let's paste it. He is in the finals to go against either Miles Turner or DeAndre Ayton. This has been a banger. If you're enjoying it, leave a like. This is an interesting matchup. I wanted to see if Miles is going to try to attempt any threes, because obviously he's got that in his bag. And you make 1 3 and 1 layup, the game is over. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Ayton has to get to the basket, even though he does have a nice mid-range game. But we just don't. Oh, that's not a bad look. I'm not mad at that from DeAndre Ayton to start off the game. That's different than what these other dudes was doing. Miles misses it, but he gets his own board? No, goes out of bounds. Oh, but he gets an easy blow by DeAndre Ayton. That is a very fast point from Miles. Is this about to be a blowout? Is Miles just significantly better on the offensive side? Ayton goes to the post, turnaround jumper, 29% contested. It felt like a lot more than 29%, but hey, a miss is a miss. Miles, does he have the foot speed to get past Ayton again? The answer is maybe not, but he does do a little hook. No good, but it is considered open. You do that again a couple more times, you might get a basket if it's considered open. Miles 2-0. He's 1. Don't get shut out, DeAndre. Don't get shut out. Miles is 1 basket away from being in the finals to go against Mark Williams. Both of Mark Williams and Miles has ridiculous defense. So I'm excited to see who's going. Yeah, you see what I mean? I'm excited to see who's going to win that. And it is up to 5. And that might take 40. Again, it might take a long time to see 5 baskets from an individual player. But we're here for it. It actually make me think that we should lower it to 3 for the finals too. We might do 3 because this is rough. This is rough. We're gonna do 3 for the finals, man. 3 for the finals. Same thing as the semi-finals. Oh my God, did he not just travel right there? That was ridiculous. Miles has done it. He shut out DeAndre Ayton, and now the final that not a single person had happening is happening. Who is the best center in basketball? Is it Mark Williams or is it Miles Turner? Whoa, that is ridiculous. 1 game and we will be crowning ourselves a champion. Who am I rooting for? I like the super underdog story that is Mark Williams. I can't lie to you. I like the super underdog, but the way Miles just took care of business in every single round, Like it hasn't been close for Miles at all. There was no, oh my God, he barely got out of there type performance. He has dominated in every single round, from the blocks and rebounds versus Zach Collins, to the game score versus Claxton, to scoring on Hakeem very early, and then 3-0 and DeAndre Ayton. The path for Turner has been cupcake. He's made it look cupcake at least, and we'll see. Mark has had the toughest route, though. He went through Bam, who's an All-NBA center. He went through Gobert, who has been an All-NBA center. He went through Sabonis, who is an All-NBA center. And he went against Vucevic, who not as great as he used to be. But once upon a time, Vucevic was an All-Star. He went against 4 All-Star caliber players. That's ridiculously hard to do, Mark, especially as a rookie. So I'm gonna give Mark Williams my fandom for this last round. And luckily we're going to 3 because these brothers can't score. Yo, I don't know if anybody's gonna score. It hasn't even been close. Not a single one of these players has shot a shot that said open. Everything has been heavily, and I mean heavily, contested. Did you see? 77%. It might not ever end. This might be, we might have to crown two best centers in the league. No. We gonna get through it. Miles, that was a good look. That was 13%. That's makeable. Hey, the first point of the game. I wasn't paying attention, but it happened. It took 16 shots. 16 shot attempts to get the first basket. 2 more to go. Miles is in the lead. And he's got defensive take. Oh my God, Mark with a crazy board, but that's a ridiculous try to put back. You use this the right way, Miles. You can walk out of here as the best center in the league. He's backing him down. Hit him with a drop step. That's the wrong way. Why would you go that? I don't understand the rationalization of these players. Guys, they both have take. Oh my, what the heck? Why did he just try to end his life like that? Why did Miles not even want, you didn't want to look at the basket, gang? You didn't want to look at the basket before spotting yourself up. If he just squared up and shot that, that's probably the end of the game. But instead, he wanted to do it in one motion. Who are you trying to impress in them crowds? I don't understand it. That was probably the best chance that we were going to have of it ending. That was the best shot. He just needed to square his body. Because now both of them are just going to try to post score against each other. And go up. They're just going to, there it is. There's the opening. 1 point away from Miles Turner being crowned the best center in basketball. A 7 seed right now. Remember, snatch back. 7 seed, good defense. He could do it. Mark Williams is on the board. Oh my God, Mark Williams got an offensive board. The game is not over. You might have thought that the Indiana Pacers / that Miles Turner had it done, but Mark Williams said, hey, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, post move. Back him down. That's a look. That's game. He missed it. The last second of Mark Williams' takeover just helped him survive at least another couple possessions. Here we go. Can he tie it up? It came out the rim, but there's another attempt. It missed. He came out the rim again. Another attempt. How does he get his takeover back that fast? How? He just went 0 for 3 on layups. And they're like, you know what? You're doing a great job. Here's takeover. All right, Miles. You can still put it away potentially. You got to do something different than try to go straight up on him, though. He's got takeover, and now it's out of back. Again, let's take a look at some statistics. 2 of 17 and 1 of 18. Yeah, that's what we've been sitting through. If we go do shooting guard, small forward, power forwards, we got to figure out a different final. Because this seems like a good idea until you're doing it. Because the point guards did the same thing. Every point guard tried to get to the rim instead of size up layup, whatever, or size up jump shot. They all wanted to get to the basket, which is a good strat. But it has to have some type of, you know what I'm saying, attached to it. You can't just do it, just force your way there. That's what every single player is doing right now. That's a terrible shot. Now, Mark still has takeover. Yeah, you're just not going to be able to score like that. You're not going to be able to score like that, Miles. You got to dig deep into that bag. Oh, my God, that might be it. Nope. You got to dig deep into that bag, man. Now, Mark, there is no Miles takeover, so if it's any time to do it, it's right now. So get in your Duffy. Hit a hezzy tween, step back, dunk. Yup, step back, dunk. Go up, no good. Oh, boy. He just snatch blocked them. Oh, my God. He missed the lay, though. Oh, my God. You don't snatch block and miss a lay? Bro, that would have, because there's no win by 2. It's straight up to 3. It's straight up to 3. So if he would have snatched block and got a bucket, hey, this is anybody's game. But now still Miles is in control. Oh my God, it's it. That's it. Oh my, I've seen that animation go in so many times. I thought it was wraps. Tie game? Tie game. Next basket wins. Mark Williams is right back in the game. Miles, oh, that's the game. He missed it. He got his own board. And he missed it again. He got his own board. He missed it a third time. If there was any time to win, it was that possession. I think Marky Mark is about to be crowned the best center in basketball. I have a feeling that's what's about to happen. Can he get to the bat? Oh my God, that was the most ferocious block I've seen all day. Oh my God, it happened. It happened because of some great defense. Mark Williams goes up trying to get a basket. Miles with the block. Miles gets it and goes straight up, and just like that, the best center in basketball has been crowned. And it is Miles Turner. Oh my God. What a video. What a video. 6 hours later, what a video. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like. I need to DM Miles and let him know he has won the official KOT for a Q bracket of the best center of basketball. And I'll let you know if he hit me back. Appreciate you. Peace.